Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back to the wonderful world of mining and crafting. I am your host, and today we have a co-host, actually, my brother Galanitis. He's co-hosting with us today.
Yeah.
All right, so YRAM, you said you wanted in? I'll see you on... You're not even online. Invite to game. Please, I want to get in. Wait, which account are you on? Which one is... There's two people on that account. Sometimes they play on... There's two kids on that account, I think. So, like... They got different Minecraft accounts, but they share a YouTube account, I think. So... A little bit confusing. Let me know. I can send you an invite. Just... Let me know what your username is to remind me. I have a lot of usernames in this list, so I know you're not Dream, you're not, wait, I don't know who this is, I forgot. You're not Mr. Beast. That guy killed my horse. I remember that guy. And this is someone I know in real life, and so is that. So trying to find your username so I can invite you. I started late because I didn't feel like streaming that early in my day. I'm gonna keep it real. Kind of getting burnt out. I've been getting a lot of hate online in a lot of places, and I'm kind of just feeling burnt out. I kind of feel like I need to take a break. I'm gonna keep it real. So don't be surprised if that happens. I'm not online. Well, then how are you supposed to join, silly? I sent YRAM328 invite to game. That's who I've invited. That's your account, right? I thought it was. Are you someone else? Is this a different account? I don't know what account you're supposed to be, but I need to go and get ready to do the hot springs. We're gonna need bamboo, so let's go and do that. Let's get some bamboo real quick. We got a bamboo farm over here. We could just go get this real quick from the bamboo farm. Here we go. How much do we have in here? Ooh, probably not enough, but let's just grab what we have. Let's make that into bamboo logs, because this is what we want. We need to make bamboo shelves, is what I think I was going to do. Might do a full block instead, though. Who knows? Let's go get all this real quick, and then we'll start working on the divider for the hot springs, and we can work on the pool for the hot springs, and how much bubbles we want, and things like that. There's different ways to get, like, different effects in-game. You can get like bubbles from arrows falling into the water. You can also get smoke coming from a fire pit. That's always nice to make it look like it has steam. Invite me, smiley face. All right, hold on. There you is. Invited. Right? Did I do it? What'd I do? Oh, I said two. You definitely deserve a break. I mean, just in general, even like I've been getting people hating on me in other places of the corners of the internet too, Aspen, not just this one. I've been receiving a lot of hate from people. It's wild. There's something in the freaking air, dude. There's something in the water. Like, I had people on TikTok, random ass people, right? Like, the comments got not shown, and I deleted them because TikTok knew that they were not good comments, that they were much hate. It's wild. I have received some love on TikTok too, though, and on YouTube. I definitely have received some love, and I do appreciate people for, you know, keeping it cordial and polite. I do appreciate that. Like my Gwenpool, Pig Gwen sprite idea. I got a lot of good reception on that on TikTok and on YouTube. That was really nice. Just from random people. But it's usually, I mean, most of it's on Twitter. I go to Twitter and I make a comment on a post, right? And the comment I'm making isn't really that crazy at all. Like, I'll literally just be saying, like, good job, Mendami, for cleaning up New York in a comment. And people will get so mad at me. And, like, I had people sending me, like, death threats. Actually kind of blows my mind. Yeah, I just reported them. Look, I don't take those people serious. Because I didn't want to talk about it because didn't seem like it was that important to me because they're just normal weirdos on the internet. I'm used to the internet. Used to the internet being mean. The internet's not very nice of a place. People can be really rude on the internet, unfortunately. Let me give you another invite. Looks like you weren't able to get in or something. I'm sending more invites. I'm sorry if the invites aren't working, man. I am sending them though. We need to get more bamboo. Pretty wild. Yeah, people on the internet are pretty wild sometimes. Can you invite me again, please? Yeah, I can send you another invite. I'm wondering why the invites aren't going through. I'm trying to think about why the invites wouldn't go through. Server lag? I don't know. I can send more invites if you need me to. It's just like, I don't know why they're not going through. I'm just trying to figure that out. Oops. Plant some more of that. This should be enough bamboo, I hope. I don't really want to spend too much time getting all this bamboo. I can send another one. Let's see. It looks like they couldn't get in. Let me just keep sending them periodically. Invite to game. I hope it works. Sometimes Minecraft will do this thing where I can't get people in for some reason. I don't know. I have no idea. This happened to some other people one time. A few people, actually. A few times. Unfortunately. I don't know how to fix the problem. Yeah. Let's grab all this. Here, let me... Playing in survival. Oh, did you... It wouldn't let you in, so you just got on your own? Oh, fair enough. That sucks. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get our materials here. This should be enough. Let's just grab all of this and fill out that 64 stack. Let's bring all of this with us to the new place. We're gonna need to get a lot of materials, but bamboo is one of the biggest ones. We're gonna need a couple other things. Let's see. Can we fill this shulker box with some of this stuff? No, that shulker box is full. Unfortunate. Be nice to be able to carry some other blocks with me. That means I'm gonna have to make multiple trips. Try restarting game maybe? Maybe it works. Oh. Maybe I'll fix whatever the problem is. Invite to game. Yeah, I don't know. I could try restarting my game. Wait, did I change the... It should be on multiplayer, right? What's that? Multiplayer is enabled. It's set to invite only. Sent another invite. The game is finicky. It's bug rock, man. Cringe. I was hoping to get you into the server too. That would have been nice. I gotta go through the nether really fast and get all the way to the other side. Jump. Let's go. I know I have this ice highway thing right here, but I don't actually have a boat. Ow, I smashed my head. I'm gonna go join on my computer. Oh, okay. We'll see if that works. True. We are on our way to the Sulfur Caves area where we got all the natural geysers. We actually have 4 natural geysers in this area. It's really cool. So I found them and I was like, wait, how many is there? And I looked around and I found a whole bunch. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna turn this into a cool base. Let's make it like a hot spring base. Like a onsen or something. Make a really cool like hot spring onsen kind of thingamajig. Right? Oh boy, going through the nether really slowed everything down. Hold on. Can we look around now? Okay. See these? You can actually make these geysers too. But I was gonna see how it like looks when you like pull the water out and do something like this, like but more fancy with like rocks and stuff. We made all these trails last time we were streaming Minecraft. I sent an invite. I didn't know if you needed one or not, but let's see. We want to divide these two right here. Kind of like right down the middle here, and I was going to use shelf blocks to kind of get that done, right? But now that I think about it, it might be better with solid bamboo blocks. Should definitely sleep through the night real quick. Boom. Ah! Every time, dude. Every time is a freaking creeper. Look at all these spiders that spawn. That's crazy. Re-invite me, please, or make it friends. If I do the friends thing, it'll let everyone join who's on my friends list. And I want them to actually be watching the stream, preferably. Matchmaking games. Oh. You're looking up the reasons why it might not be working, I see. I could just make it to where friends can just join, but then I feel like people would join that I don't necessarily know are actually going to want to be playing for the reasons I am streaming. I like making it to where people who are enjoying like the streams are able to get the priority to be able to play the game. So that's why I have it on invite only. Because if like there are people that don't even know that I stream on my friends list, and maybe they end up joining not knowing what's going on, and I don't know. I could try relaunching the world if you want me to. Another one listed that multiplayer being turned off. Here, let me go look at the settings really quick. So if I go to this world right here, I go to multiplayer. Multiplayer is turned on, it's right. So it's set to invite only. I could set it to friends. This is true. Let's see if that works, I guess. If anyone decides to join the world, I'll just let them know I'm live. And hopefully they get it. We can get them in here or something. I don't know. It sucks because he's only got like 40 minutes to actually play. So it does really suck that he wasn't able to get in like right away. That's unfortunate, man. I switched it to friends. It's open to friends now. And I can send you an invite. All right, let's get all this, try to make some shelves. See, you're in New England? Weren't you just like when you first joined these streams, weren't you like in Seattle and now you're in New England and like, are you, you must be traveling or something. Sounds fun. Tell me why, Ram. Did you have a good day? I sure hope you did. Oh boy, a spider's over there. Let's go turn these into shelves, and then let's see if this wall looks nice. Like that. Hold on. I gotta put some things away. Let's put some of this away. Okay. There, now we have our axe still, and we still have some blocks with us. Never been on a plane in my life. No, I thought I was in Seattle. You thought that's funny. No, I just thought I was. There, YRAM joined the game. You got in. Okay, now you can play. Cool. So this being like lower down right here is kind of making this a little bit of an awkward wall. So let's try to like work with it like this. Okay, so let's go like this. Oops. Just thought I was in Seattle. Fair enough. You drowned? Dang, dude. Boom, boom, boom. Oops. Okay. This is gonna be the dividing wall between the two onsen areas that will be outdoor. I'm gonna need a lot more of these okay, yikes. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of bamboo. Oh boy. Wait, how much gold do I owe you? How much did you give me last time? It was just supposed to be like a 64 stack of gold, right? Something like that in total. I don't remember how much you gave me last time. Did you give me any last time? It's supposed to be 164 stack, but I was also going to charge interest because I have to wait. So it's fine though. You can just do 164 stack in total. What?
What percentage of interest?
Oh, I was probably gonna do like 25% interest, but it's fine. No. You didn't give me any gold yet? If you didn't give me any gold yet, then I guess you owe me a 64 stack of gold. It could be raw gold. It doesn't need to be smelted. Boom. All right, let's strip all the logs. There we go. And let's put those in here. Let's go put down some more of these. Boom. Strip all those logs down from their bark, and then grab all these. Let's turn them into shelves. We're gonna need quite a bit. Boom. Okay. Let's grab those. see how many shelves we can make with these ones. There we go. Let's eat these apples. There we go. And just keep building the wall. Build the blinding wall. It's supposed to stop you from being able to see over. That's basically all it's supposed to be. There we go. Let's get rid of that one. Go grab this one. So we should probably put like some sort of like tough, or what is this? This is basalt or tough, right? It's tough. We should get a whole bunch of raw tough and like andesite and stuff, and then make that like the theme of like the rocks. You see what I'm saying? And maybe we can make like some rock grotto walls to kind of close this in. Maybe on this side here. Let's see. We're gonna have to terraform some more. Get rid of some of this dirt so we can make space for the onsen. There we go. Make a little bit more space. We might have to move these trees back too. This is some weird terrain. Look at this. It like goes into a cave. That's really bizarre. Here, let me sleep through the night. There we go. All right. Let's keep building these walls. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Went up in flames? What'd you do? Bro went up in flames. Try to visit the underworld or something? All right, let's go turn all of those into shelves. 60 shelves. This should be enough shelves. I hope. Hmm. Yeah, I think about this length here would be nice. There we go. Hmm. There we go. Put that there. So that's the dividing wall. So now we need to get andesite and stone and cobblestone and tough to make the water areas for each side. And then we'll get working on the building. We need to try to do this pretty quick. Let's see. We got some stone here. But we don't have andesite. I have a great idea. Remember that cave? Right over here. My hope is that we can find some andesite down here. Is it worth looking, or should we just go to the mines? Let's take the fast way back to the base. Boom! Look at that. I die now. Goodbye forever. Stream. Oh. The stream die now. Okay.
Sure do love me some Grables.
Some Grables, maybe.
Oh, Grables. My favorite.
We might have some andesite stored up, actually. I don't know why I was flying in this direction. I didn't need to be. You gotta go? Okay, thanks for stopping in, YRAM. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thanks for playing. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and a good night. And if today's your birthday,
Yeah.
happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
I don't know if it is. It said if if it is.
Oh. Still, happy birthday.
True.
That's what Frosty the Snowman says.
True. That's true. Okay. So I came here to get tough blocks and andesite. So let's grab a couple of that. One of those. One of these. One of them's. And then let's make our way. We need campfires too. So do we have any coal? We do have some coal blocks. Block of coal. What I'll do is I'll take that and use it. We have logs in our shulker inside of our end chest, so we can just get logs that way. That's a reliable way of keeping some sort of crafting table, sort of flammable wood turned into coal, whatever you want. So a useful thing to have in your end chest is a, you know, shulker box full of planks and logs. Look at us, everybody. We're flying through the nether. Why are these in my offhand? I can't even use them when they're in my offhand, so why can I put them there? Doesn't make any sense. Nether portal makes me woozy. Oh boy. Okay. So we're gonna make this area right here into an onsen somehow. Let's do that. Let's make all of the ones underneath the shelf blocks. Let's make them like stone and andesite and stuff. Like this. And let's do that on this side too. Boom. Like that. And then we can make the onsen go like all the way down the side and make like a weird shape coming off, like a natural organic shape. And then on this side, we'll probably do a similar thing, but it can be lower down because this is a lower latitude of an area. Whereas this one's a little bit higher up. Let's do this. Here, let's do that. There we go. Sleep through the night real quick. I don't like it when mobs come at me when I'm building. Okay, let's put those there. The sheep is in the way. Mm-hmm. Maybe like that kind of shape? Maybe a little bit bigger, actually. Let's make it same shape. But a little bit larger. Like this. Break that. Place that. Okay. Let's see. How deep do we want these to be? 1 block? Maybe 2 blocks deep? Probably just 1 block deep. So all of this dirt can be removed and replaced with like stone or andesite, tuff, etc. Kind of like use less tuff as we go out. And then I want to leave that gap there because when the water flows down from right here, I might want to put like arrows in there to make it have bubbles. Maybe. Break those. Put all this in here. Fill it in with andesite, tuff, stone, cobblestone. There we go. I thought Gala was co-hosting. Mother effer ain't even in the chat. Lamau, he's co-hosting. He's supposed to be. Yeah, he's in the voice chat. I mean, he just doesn't have a lot to say. Is what it is.
I'll just be yapping about Warframe if I say it. I don't think anyone wants to hear that.
He's a Warframe. Obviously, didn't you know?
I'm a pilot.
do that. And just add the water in here. And now we need to work on getting all the bubbles and stuff in place. Let's take some of these bamboo. And let's just kind of put them over here or something. Where should we put more bamboo? We could put more bamboo in some other areas. Fair enough, fair enough. True, true. Put some bamboo over here. There we go. Let's get some bamboos placed all over the place. Okay. So we got the water area down for this one. I think I like the way this looks. I like the shape. Nope, not letting DreamXD in right now. Nope, he's not in the chat. I'm gonna switch to game rules since YRAM's not on anymore. That's why I don't like having it open. I like it when people actually hit me up in the chat and be like, hey, I'm trying to play Minecraft. That way I know they're trying to actually play. Not just trying to join and do random thing. I'm just trying to build, and I don't want to have to worry about monitoring people. Okay. So we got this one down in that shape. We just need to put the sulfur in there to give it the bubbles in some areas and like all that good stuff. This one will be a little bit further down. And I think we have a good opportunity to put up a cool like rock formation right here. Put that there. Being attacked by zombies everywhere I look. Sleep through the night. There we go. Mob problem solved. Go away. Boom, baby. Let's go. Alright, we got this cool rock formation over here. Do that. Okay. Let's try to figure out the shape of this. Okay. Let's try and make this. All right. Dig out all that. All right. Place these randomly. Let's go to the chest, put some things away. Put all these blocks down. Just building away. Gotta keep placing blocks, otherwise it never gets built. Should I make this lower? Yeah, I think I should make it one layer lower. Let's get all this out of my inventory. All this junk. Yoink all that out of there. Okay. All this dirt needs to go. All right. Boom. Place some more cobblestone down in some spots. More stone. More andesite. More stone. There we go. Sleep through the night. All right. There we go. And then let's throw these leaves over here. We don't need them. And then let's make this whole like let's turn this into like a rock in the corner. You know, see what I'm saying? Once we fill in this floor, it'll make sense when I say it. Or once you see it, rather. Go like that. Go like that. Boom, boom. And then along the whole side of this, we can do the same thing with stone, cobblestone, tough, more cobblestone. There we go. Building a wall. And let's do that. Break this. Fill that in with tough. There we go. Well, looks like we missed a spot. There we go. Now what we can do is down this. We can make this another rock formation. Ow. Creeper just blew up on me. There we go. Some sort of rock like that. do that. Let's do that. Let's put some rocks over here. There we go. Alrighty, alrighty. Do that. Now the hard part's going to be, how are we going to fit the building into this whole thing, right? We got to connect the building with the fence eventually, but the building's got to fit here. We're going to have to get rid of this tree. Let's get rid of that. Now we don't have to worry about that being in the way. We need to connect this fence that's right here to the building that's going to be like right here. Let's see, where should we line it up? Right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So about that wide, let's see. Kind of didn't really want to have to chop this one down, but it is what it is. That's where the building is gonna be, and we can have the front of the building kind of like an overhang with a porch, and then you enter and you got like 2 changing rooms into the onsens, right? So we need that wall to meet up with this, so we're gonna need some more of those. We also need to figure out all the steam and all the bubbles, and we need to fill this with water. And then that should be infinite. Place all that in there. There we go. I like the way this one came out a lot. I might add some rocks to the other one over here. Yeah, I think I'll add some rocks on this one over here too. Okay. So if you put campfires underneath this stuff, you can actually get a really cool effect where you get the smoke to come through and it looks like steam. And then we can put some like we need some like banners and stuff for like what will look like curtains. We need to sleep through the night. Let's go put some things away. Bro. Zombie set me on fire. What a dweeb. All right. All right. Bop those mobs right on the head. Like Mario, I Goomba stomped them. Boom, baby. And boom. That's all the stone I have. Anyways. Wow, look at that. That's amazing. So let's plan out the beams for this building here. Four, 5, 6. Let's go get some more Sakura logs. Cherry blossom logs, whatever you want to call them. Something like that. 6. Three, 4, 5, 6. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many blocks high is this? 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So the way I want this to work is this will be like an entryway right here. And then there'll be like a hallway right here with entrances to the changing rooms somewhere so that you can have this spot and goes to that onsen, this spot goes to that onsen. And then in the middle here, I was going to set up what looks similar to like a vending machine or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll make an actual vending machine. Whole bunch of, can you get bottles of milk in this game? Instead of, I guess this side doesn't have to be like this, because this isn't going to be the exit. So let's take this down. And just make it straight like this. Anyways. What do we want the floor to be out of? Probably cooked seaweed tile. Be a cool one to do. And then we can do, the walls can be made out of, let's see, what should the walls be made out of? Could make them out of really anything. We can use pale oak to make it white, or we can use white concrete. These are the questions, the days of our lives. That'll be the exit. Three, 4. Okay. So those will be the exits for each of the onsens. And we'll make like a cool stone path that goes down right here. And I think what we'll do for the doors is we'll do banners. Maybe like put a sign here and connect the banner to it. We could do hanging signs that are like diagonal so you can still get through. Huh. I'll just have banners hanging from above so it's like cuts off this part but not the bottom part. That's what I'll end up doing. And then I want this to be like a line of... Could use terracotta, but... I'm thinking if we made the walls look kind of more thin, we could use shelf blocks. I don't know. Shelf blocks could work, though, pretty good. But at the same time, I'm thinking maybe we should use a combination between, like, stair blocks. Like one right side up and then one upside down, and then maybe a line of logs all the way across, and then some windows up above. And then you can mix in the rest with, like, some white colors. I like that idea. I'm going to do this. I go all the way around with the logs. What kind of materials should I make the bottom stair bits out of, though? I think maybe I should do tough. I think that could be a really good idea. Wait, how did I mess this up? Maybe what we can do is on this side, we can do that. Something like that. Sleep through the night really fast. We got the base of all of the logs that we want to use for the bottom half of this building, or the bottom part of this building. We're going to make a roof. I kind of want to make the roof... Should I make the roof go this way and then that way? Or should I make the roof diagonally the other way, like the long way? I think it would make more sense for me to make the roof slanted this way, like if you think about the logic of houses in real life. But this is Minecraft, so maybe we can make it look a little extra fancy by adding some space up here by making it go like this, diagonally across the top. Okay, so let's see. We go up by 3. Dang it. And let's say we go like this. All right, let's say we wanted our logs to be like this. Hmm. Maybe we can have it not overhang with the log. That way it would all be lined up with this. So I kind of like how it overhangs like that. And maybe we can make this part go up, have its own little roof area. I like that idea. Let's go get some more sakura logs. We need more cherry blossoms, everybody. Look at us. Boom, look at that. One, two, three. 4, 5, 6. Put these blocks down like that. 1, 2, go up. 1, 2, go up. 1, 2. Get rid of that one. Get rid of all the temporary blocks. Hold on. How high do I want this one to be? How high do I want all of this to be? Let's see if we got the right shape. So right here, I'm thinking we can go up a little bit further and then have another roof. You see what I'm saying? So let's go up 3 more blocks. Oops. One, two, three. And then let's bring this... Let's figure out the shape and we'll bring this one up to the top to connect it. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we have it turned to the sides. All the questions that I have. Do that. That's kind of like the shape I'm going for. I want to go for that kind of shape, you know what I mean? And what we can do is, on the top floors, we could actually make there be like some rooms that you can have like kind of like an inn slash onsen house. See what I'm saying? So what kind of stone do we want to use on the bottom? We need to figure that out. Also, are we gonna do... How will the stone be done? Will we do like a gap in between, leaving room for like some detail and have it stick out, and then put down like flat stone area right here, and then have the stone sticking out the edge? Or should we just do the double stairs? I think I want to do the double stairs, but I also kind of want there to be some depth on the inside. So maybe what I can do is double stairs on the inside for the depth. No, because I wouldn't be able to put anything on the wall. I think I'll just put the double stairs in between all these. And we can just use tough, but we don't have tough on us, I don't think. So we're gonna have to go back to the base to get the tough. Uh-oh. Let's put all this away real quick. Let's take as much dirt as we can back with us, I guess. Taking the fast way back. Yippee! I die now. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna be right back, everybody. I'm gonna hit you with a be right back screen before I grab this tough. Oh. Welcome back, everybody. I'm back. I'm tired. We don't got a lot of time left on the stream anyways. Probably be fine. I can push through the amount of time that I need. Let's see. Probably gonna need more than that. Why did I do that? I made the wrong stairs. We'll just alternate between the two. It'll be fine. What we can do is we'll alternate between these stairs and these stairs. Let's get some new rockets. There we go. Let's grab our stuff. Wait on yonder on a catty couch. You never knew how much the muddy water meant to me.
Basically, I was eating a lot of the caramel out of the caramel jar. I was scooping as much as I could out of it. All of the stuff on the side, so I felt like Winnie the Pooh when he's eating honey.
Winnie the Pooh when he's eating honey. But with a caramel jar instead. Boom. Then let's go like this. Get out of my way, chicken. Oops. Look at all them chickens. Look at all of them chickens. Oops. Boom. So like that. And then I'm thinking right here, we could put some shelves. Or maybe like trap doors would be nice. Something like that. Or we could make some flower beds kind of coming off the side of this and put shelves around that, or trapdoors around that. That's a good idea too. I do like that idea. And then on these corners, maybe what we can do is we can make it look like it's supported better, maybe with like a wood staircase of some sort going up onto it diagonally. Shoot, I could just use these, but I don't think it looks very great. Ooh, maybe we could put shelf blocks here in the corners. That's a good idea. So that would be 2, 4, 6, 8 shelf blocks of the Sakura logs. Let's go do that real quick, see how it looks. I think it'll look nice. All right. This should look pretty good, I feel like. I need 2 more. Who would have thought I would need 2 more? If I just do 2 of these logs, I believe I have 4 in the storage. And grab... Oh, they're in my inventory. And grab that. Huh? Oh, talking to the doggo. Fair enough. There we go. Okay. Maybe we can do some staircases. I'm gonna need more than 8. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe in combination with half slabs. Maybe I'll bring those too, make it look okay, hopefully. Maybe I don't need the half slabs though. Like I just need 2 stairs. Maybe I do them like this. Maybe it's better if I just do like that. And I could put some potted plants on there. Do that all the way around. This one doesn't need it because the wall is going to connect to that. Then azalea leaves would be a good thing to put there, actually. That could be really cool looking. Get away, creeper. Sleep through the night real quick. I do like the shape of this building, but I don't know what I'm going to use for the shingles. I think I should use the new blocks for the shingles, the dark red ones, or maybe the light yellow ones. And the shingles could be made out of half slabs and stairs. Let's see. So if we use the polished, the cinnabar, or maybe the unpolished stuff, looks a little bit more like shingles. It could be a nice color that we can add to the build. Be a nice deep red color, which kind of contrasts with the purplish brown color of the logs. I think if we made it into bricks like this and then made it into stairs like that would be the best option for us. So then we can do a half block here, a stair block. So we need to get brick half slabs to put right there as well. And that'll like connect it all up with the half slabs and these spots. Can we do trap doors? That we don't really have a color like this as trap doors, so no, that won't really work. Anyways. Boom. So that's kind of what it'll look like, but it'll have the half slabs in between them too. We just don't have the half slabs on us. Maybe we do actually. Hold on. Get some more stairs too. Oh, wrong kind of flippin' stairs, dude. I always do this to myself when I'm doing this stuff. There we go. Let's just try to get as much of this built as we can. I won't be able to finish this tonight, unfortunately. There we go. Build the rest of this roof. As much as we can. Just keep building. If you don't build, then it'll never get done. Ouch. Alrighty. This roof is coming together pretty nicely, everybody. Look at this. Got a lot of depth in our roof. A lot of different angles. No. There we go. Boom. Just gotta keep building. Ah! I broke my legs. Boom, baby. Gotta sleep through the night, everybody. Alrighty, alrighty, all. Well, everybody, that's gonna be it from me. Alright. I have been your host, TOGthatoneguy. You have been my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, have an amazing day. Peace.
Press like.